Just at it with it, man, you know. Shotty Mac, Killer Kid, my nigga Mike in the building for sure, you know. Shit, the people that influence me, listening to people, I'll probably have them. My top 5 would be, I would go with Pod. Let's see, I'll go with Jacka from the Bay Area. You know, I listen to Bone Thugs. You know, shit, my fast speeding, that's where I got all my shit from Bone Thugs, Lynch, you know, shit like that.
Who's your most influential artist?
My most influential artist would have to be, off top right now in the Bay Area right now, would be Joe Blow, you know, from the Mob. But other than that, I would have to listen to Pod, T.I. You know, you don't catch me often listening to like local rap artists. You know, I'm the type of nigga that listen to underground artists. You know, just for the shit that I like, Spice One, The Click, E40, Sugar Free, shit like that. You know, shit like that in the game that I looked up to, and as a youth, you feel me? My dad was listening to him, you know, so I, you know, shit like that. It just went on and on, you know.
Biggest influences on this music shit? Shit, man, I'm gonna have to just be honest, man, and keep it 100, man. You know, once I heard the boy Jack, man, it just, you know, the nigga moved me in a different way, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, you could call it corny if you want to, you know what I mean? But once I heard the nigga style, man, I just felt that it was too dope, you know what I'm saying? It was dope as fuck, you know what I mean? Shout out to Joe Blow, man. The boy, you know, he doing his thing. Jay Stalin. I can't forget about Bone Thugs. You know, in the beginning, you know, when we heard them niggas, man, it was just, you know, it was like everybody wanted to be like them. You know what I mean? And definitely Pac. You know, I fuck with a little East Coast music. I ain't even gonna lie. You know, I ain't from the Bay. You know what I'm saying? I'm a West Coast nigga, but I fuck with the East Coast niggas. I like the boy Jadakiss. You know, he raw. I don't really fuck with the Jay-Z. You know what I mean? But as far as East Coast, I'm gonna have to go Jadakiss. I said that. I'm gonna have to go I Like 50. You know what I mean? But like I said, man, them is my influences, and I'm gonna keep this shit lit, man.
Out of all those artists, which one is the most influential to you?
Oh well, it's a mixture. You know, it's a 50-50 split between, you know, Busy and then the Jack. You know what I mean? Because Busy, he coming with the knowledge and the wisdom. You know what I mean? But then when you turn it over to Jack, you know what I mean? The nigga he kept it lit like a motherfucker. So if I have to say, it's gonna be Jack and Busy Bone. Them is my niggas right there. You know what I mean? Tucktown, stand up, baby. What's up with it, Mike? How you feel about Young and Wrecklezz, man?
Shit, Young and Wrecklezz is, at first when I came to Tucson, I didn't know what it was.
Right.
You know, I heard about it,
right.
You know, and I heard certain things about Young and Wrecklezz. And, you know, when I got down here and talked to more people, met new people, it's more than a rap group.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
It's like a family.
Right.
And it's getting bigger and bigger every day.
Right.
The more people that show love, the bigger the family gets.
Right.
You know?
Right. Where you think them boys are going? Where you think they're
going straight to the top. Fuck Drake, fuck all that shit. They're going straight past that. You know what I'm saying? There's no comparison to Young and Wrecklezz.
All right.